Hey guys, Cranberry here again, and today I'm looking at my newest master grade, the H1 Normal. And first thing I'm going to say about this kit is I really love it. I have the high grades, I have all three of them, and I love this kit. And first thing we're going to do, we're going to start off with the articulation, as always. Now, first thing I want to note is with these shoulders, where it's the interchangeable system, like advertised in the show, these shoulders will go anywhere you want them to go, just about. You can see I've got it in some crazy format right here. If I can pop the arm off. Come on now, there we go. You can see it's not like most master grades where they're connected at 2 points, like across it, and you can just go up and down or like that. This one can go anywhere. I mean anywhere, because you see it's got a peg and it lodges down in there like that, but once you just disconnect that, you can get it to go anywhere. Anyway, getting on with the rest of the articulation, it will go up and get up. You can get popped it off the ball joint. That's the first time that's ever happened, but you can get the arm up so high. You can go 360 with it. Rotates 360 just below the shoulder. The shoulder armor will move separately. You can get the arm to go about 180 before this starts to split a little bit. And we'll rotate 360 just below the elbow, and that's for the shield mechanism. The hand is on a ball joint, but it's also on a separate hinge system, so you get plenty of movement out of the hands. See that? And it'll go 360. You have the interchangeable 4 fingers, but these are a little bit more secure than, say, the EW kits. And the thumb is on a ball joint and is also articulated. Now, when I said these are more secure, I meant the peg that's in the hand. I'm not talking about the actual connection, because if you can see, if it'll focus, you can see just right there, it's not going to focus, but yeah, you haven't got much to work with. Drink up my coffee. Now, the head is on a unique thing for itself as well. And it'll look up that far, not surprising. And it'll look all the way down. I'd honestly rather have it look up than down, but it'll also go off to the side a little bit. Rotate 360. And you see at the base of the neck it's moving a little bit too. Okay, torso. Go back, go forward. Whoop, there goes the spoiler. That will pop off a few times. Now go side to side. We'll go 360 if you choose, and it also rotates a little bit above this gray piece, so you got plenty of movement there. Side skirts 360 rotation, and we'll come up that high. Now these are on a double ball joint because that's where they can pop apart and you can just interchange the parts, like the legs and arms. That's the way they design it. I don't see why you would when you can just buy the 3 different master grades, unless they're going to release the Spallo and the Titus arms and legs on their own. They will tend to pop out like the back skirts here, but then you just push them back in there. They will come out that far, and the back ones will go up about that far. And you have the little peg on the back, which will pop out and send parts flying. There we go. And the gun will mount on there. I'm not sure. Yeah. Oh well. Now, the legs are also on this little disc that will rotate anywhere. Well, that came out. That was unexpected. It'll pretty much just go in a little circular motion up in there. Now you pull the skirts up, it'll go full forward, full splits. Test that real fast. Can get him to do a full split. Putting him back down, fix my camera to look slightly better. But you do have those rotating pegs on each side. Now, rotation just below the hip. You get about a 180 out of the legs. And you can see when you do that, this little piece for the knee, which I don't get. You have a sticker and a piece. Now this is not like a normal sticker, it's almost like a hard plastic instead of a sticker. Let's see, it's not perfectly on there, but oh well. But yeah, it will pop out when the knee comes out, and it'll usually go back in on its own, but you can just do that. Now for the ankles, you can see it'll move up in there a little bit, and it will move for the actual foot a little bit. We get off to the side, forward or back, and forward, and then the foot itself will go up and down, and this ankle armor will kind of go all over the place because it's hard to describe. It's like the ball joint for the ankle is sitting inside of a cup that this is in, but I don't know. You just have to build it and look. One thing I don't like is how small the feet are. They look just too small for the body. You can see if you can see there, they barely stick out. Look how tiny they are. Yeah. And go ahead and start on these stickers. You have the two black ones on the knees. You have the eyes. You have the forehead camera. You have one for the back. You can see right there. Now you have one. I have put on a couple of the other ones, these little red ones on the sides and on the spoiler. And for the cockpit, there is a sticker. It's a silver sticker. I think I put it in there right. It's on the inside of the green part. I don't know if you're supposed to put it on the outside, but I put it on the inside, and it turned out really well. Well, turned out better than what I was assuming. So it's kind of got like a little metallic-y, kind of a glittery look to it now. Looks pretty cool. Anyway, the cockpit, you pull. That's the first time that's happened. Pull it out, and then just pull down on this, and just flip up the thing, and you can see Flit sitting in the cockpit there. And if you didn't have him in there, you could have him standing on this, which they actually advertised, and you just push it up. But if you don't get this lined up properly, it won't sit in sometimes. I had to figure it out because it kept sitting like that. Just fiddle with it and you'll figure it out. Alright. Put him back here. And we'll take a look at the shield. You can see just a standard blue and white shield. More parts in here than what I originally assumed would be in here. It's really good detail too on the inside. So if you paint this up, it's going to look absolutely incredible. You got a ball joint peg, which just if you've already rotated the lower arm, it'll just peg right in there and will not come out. It's actually harder to get out than it is to get in. Look at the spinneroonie. Knocked out that thing. Get in there. Something about grinding teeth down onto stumps on TV. I don't know. Yeah, just stay back there. Anyway, look at the Dodds rifle. You have a sticker. No stickers. At least I haven't put none in, I guess. But it will rotate all the way around right here. And you rotate it like that. You can pop out the extra handle and have him like that. Or you can do the Dodds pistol, I guess, and just have him using that. And this is on a little peg, so that'll move back and forth. And this piece down here is down on a ball joint, so it'll go around. And this one's on a ball joint as well. So let's put this into his hand. Take off the fingers. put into the peg in the hand. And it fits in there really well. And once you get everything lined up and put back into place, and I forgot to mention about the thumbs. They're articulated on their own, which is kind of weird. I don't know why they would be, but if somebody knows, let me know. But it does look good. It gives the thumb a little more movability, more realism when you're posing it. There goes the shoulder cap. Now, up until today, no parts have fallen off of this other than the spoiler, so I have no idea why this is going on, but get in there. But here we go. Get all the parts lined back up. You can see he holds the pistol or rifle, either mode you have it in, perfectly, and it won't come out unless you use brute force. Put his other fingers back on. I should have just used a fist, but these are the ones I pulled out. So, anyway, put him right there. And I really do like this kit. It's really nice, really well articulated. I think it captures the power of the anime really well, almost, if not perfectly. Now, if you love panel lining, this kit is I'd say medium to heavy on the panel lines. So you're going to have a lot of fun to do with that if you want to make it look real good, if you don't paint. And guys, that's my review of the Master Grade Age 1 Normal. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to have more videos out soon, and stay tuned for the next one.